for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kane, as Russell Wilson loves to say, separation was in the preparation.
First and 10 from the 32. First down, here's Dak. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Ready.
Hubbard quick on the draw. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Let's go.
Here he goes, third and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. He gets the handoff. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Christian Harris on the stop.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
A third down run with Blue. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. First and 10, Prescott. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line for second down. Prescott here from the gun. Caught for big yards on the right side. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 20-zip lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys push their lead to 21-zip already. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Start this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Cut.
Young working from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make the defense pay.
Red, yellow. Ready.
It's Young. The throw here on 1st. He throws a bullet deep to the... He's got it inside the 10. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers lower the deficit they face. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers get it back to a 14-point game.
Panthers 7.
Right, ready to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Jalen Smith getting there to make the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. To throw is Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Panthers return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
Down.
Young on 1st and 10. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
This one's caught. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Panthers 14.
Right, ready to send this one away. Returnable from the 1. He goes out of bounds on the return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pitch. He's throwing again. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down. I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Back to the air. Prescott. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Christian Harris picks it up. And the Panthers are finally stopped on the return. They'll still take over on the edge of the red zone. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go. Set.
And going play action. Young. Has it at the 7. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Cover. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Let's go.
Looking quickly here.
Close. 10. Bring back. Needle blue. Slide through. Ready?
Young looking to throw. Catch made. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 16. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
All the left side. Now he's past the 25. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue, steel, black. White. 22 needle.
McMillan coming in motion right. To the air on 1st down. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
95. Hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long.
Red, 30 XQ, yellow. Smash. Red. Ready?
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Carolina in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Takes it in at the 26. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again is Dak. And the hit arrives shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
At the 44-yard line.
Up the middle. Blue. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60. Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Ready. Set.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On the double.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set. Black on yellow. 43. White. Set. Hot.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, a defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fielded at the 11. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Blue here from the pistol. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates...
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Trevin Wallace has it. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Panthers 28.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 14. This makes it up to the 25.
Cowboys take over first down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was taken down.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. He's got a man left. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll start the drive with blue. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And they pick him off again. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Red, cycle. Black, ultra. Ready.
1st down. Young escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7.
Right,
Brings up
97.
3rd and 3.
Drill green. Fury, yellow. Set.
Young to throw here on 3rd. That's completed right side. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points.
Gerald on for the extra point.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers tie this game 35 apiece. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Kick taken in here at the 17. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
just getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Down the field, he's got Lamb. Into the red zone. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Auburn good on the point after. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
On the set.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Flat, 95. Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
60 red. 60 red.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Man in motion, headed right. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Cut for big yards on the right side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. We've set it down from 37.
Ready.
It's Young, the throw here on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Blaster, sit down. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Young working from the gun. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 45, white, 6, mega, shield, black. Green.
The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Lead old blue. Hut.
Throwing from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing ball. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
10 cycles. Drill green. White. Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
60 red. 60 red.
On 3rd down, it's Young. That's caught by Hubbard. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this 4th down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Fitzgerald sends this through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
Return coming from the 14. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our first half. Back to throw it. He's going deep this time. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That ball's incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Set, ready. Black 40. Cut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one will be intercepted. And the Cowboys get it back at the 45-yard line following that interception return. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
They give on second here to Blue. Down the sideline inside the 40. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, here's Dak. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. From the red zone on first. On screen here to Blue. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Here we go. Set. 6. Yellow. 22. Black ultra.
Motion man sent left. Young on first and 10. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
To the air on 3rd and long. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
Down. Drilled. Black. 95. Steel. Black.
4th down. Young throwing. He's got to his running back. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Quick to the left, it's caught. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Again, it's Young. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Blue. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Dak now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Bails out of the pocket quick. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Give him 38 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First and 10. Here's Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down. Shotgun snap. He'll give to Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making a 9-point advantage. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. First down, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
33, yellow. Check.
Out of the gun, Young. And this one is launched downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Ready.
Very thankful that INT was dropped as they come to the line here, third and short.
Come on. Ready.
Running for it here with Hubbard. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Set, hut. 50, green. 10.
Here's Young on first and 10. He'll set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Black Ultra. 52 blue, blue striker. Ready?
Now it's Young. Getting out to his left. Caught by the open man. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Let's go now. Check, hut. 60 red. 60 red. White, white. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Mitchell Evans on that one. And we'll see what they do here on second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
7 yards on the carry. Now they've got third and 3.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third down, run by Hubbard. Trying to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up fourth down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2-for-2 for this kicker.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this third quarter. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Cowboys have it, hoping to close out a victory and advance another round. We've set it downs from 37. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Panthers have some new life in the fourth.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
We'll send a receiver left. To the air on first down. Young. Put the body on the line for his team. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Young working from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
McMillan coming in motion right. On 2nd and 10, Young. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Come on, set, blue striker, 45. Set, huh?
Third and long, they're going to throw. Left side, that's there, cut! And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
And the Panthers, first
Shot,
down.
17.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Young on the play action. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he lost the football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, it did end up being a small gain on the play.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
They'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Blaster, 6. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Black shot. Green jack. Black ultra.
On third down, it's Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Big field goal try coming up here for Ryan Fitzgerald. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Tracking for it, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. First down, here's Dak. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Back to the air, Prescott. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Yeah, here we go. 46. Here we go. 46. 46. 46.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. From the gun is Prescott. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Panthers have some new life in the fourth.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Set, yellow, go. Blue, 32.
Out of the shotgun, give to Hubbard. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
33, yellow. Hey, red. Hey, green. Red, yellow. Hut.
Looking to throw. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Panthers first. New set of downs for him from the 31.
And the Panther first down.
Down, set.
It's Young, the throw here on first. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one does not go far.
Ready, set.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Panthers needing 4 points. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Yellow. Ready. Quad 45, right. Check, hut.
Now Young. Pass is caught at the 9. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers jump in front late. Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
56.
Right, ready to send this one away. His return starts at the 5. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Setting up to pass. And screen here to Blue. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. He hits a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. He's out in the clear. And the Panthers make the play that should